to, there it is. And I had him sing it. It was awesome.
We heard. Once more with feeling, please.
Thank you.
Oh man. We already screwed up. That didn't take long. Thanks for coming, you guys.
Thank you.
Is everybody getting nice and intimate in here?
The room is
Sitting
so
on each other's
long.
laps?
We're all family.
Yeah, we're off.
That's true. We really are. This is weird.
It's true.
Hey, do you want to know why Sean's my favorite? This is the evidence. Right here.
All right.
All right.
Oh wait, hang on.
Oh yeah.
Now we're ready.
Now we're ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know how it goes. You got a question, raise your hand. I point to you. You stand up, ask your question, preferably eloquently, and
You don't have to be
feeling.
eloquent. Because let me tell you something. We're not going to be eloquent. Okay? Let's just throw that out the window right now.
First question. Did you have your hand up? No? He was like, no, I didn't.
He's like, I was just scratching
I was-
my head. Great. We're off to an excellent start.
Right down here in front and then in the back, right here.
All
Sir.
right, since it's called Fanboy Expo, and every Firefly fan has their fanboy, fangirl moments when they
Yes.
first watch the show, I would like to know, and I'm sure a lot of these people would like to know, what yours was when you first watched the show. Not working and behind the scenes and filming and everything, but what was your right in the feels moment when you first watched it?
Do you remember?
We were
I can tell you mine. Mine was when Joel, I'm
Yes.
sorry, but when Kaylee got shot.
Yes. It's very dramatic.
It was very dramatic.
That's why you had to watch the show in order. 'Cause
Yes.
Otherwise,
Oh.
that moment would not mean as much to you.
And then Sean, when you gave your speech about River and your
And how
history.
smart I was.
And
Out of Gas has a lot of moments like that for me. That one really gets me. When Inara says, "You don't have to die alone," and Mal says, "Everybody dies alone."
no.
The way he says it really kills me. I love that. And then in the movie, I have one that involves you. Actually, don't get a big head. But I've seen the movie like probably 10 times. We've done lots of anyway. We've done lots of screenings with fans and all kinds of things. And when you get shot and you're lying there and River comes up and you say, "I'm sorry," because you failed, it like kills me. I love that part. You guys are so easy, man. You're such easy little marks.
I love that part in the movie, too. I actually love that part because whenever anybody asks us, like, sort of like, you know, great memories from set, or I think I was talking about this with Nathan. In that moment when I got shot and laying there and having everybody around me, that was like one of those moments where it was just sort of effortless because you were sort of surrounded by all these people.
He's so soft spoken.
Oh, can you hear
Can
me
we turn
now?
it up? They are kind of quiet. If Summer was here, she'd look like she was miming. Okay, what's your favorite moment involving me?
One of my favorite moments is the strawberry.
Oh, shut up.
And then one of my favorite moments, kind of chilling moments, is Objects in Space. Your scenes on that, like, astounding.
It's a bit grim.
No, but I mean, there were.
The scene where you almost get raped. That's my favorite. What's wrong with you? It's so weird. Who's next?
What do you want me to talk about? You in the big dress?
No.
Okay.
Someone's
the young
gonna
lady in the
bring that
back.
up.
Come
Someone's
on,
gonna
hey,
bring
let's
Right there.
wait.
Right there.
Rewind.
What?
Your performance is extraordinary in that episode. All joking aside,
Thank
that
you.
I get chills when I watch it. Okay. It wasn't a joke.
I'm waiting for the punchline. Do you remember the punchline? So anytime anybody said anything nice, the punchline was, if you like eating horse shit. And still to this day, anytime any one of us says anything really sincere and nice to each other, that punchline is soon to
It's
come.
amazing.
So I was waiting for it. You're very sincere today.
Well, it was, yeah, okay.
Are we going back here? Hello.
Hi. As actors, throughout your whole entire experience, have you ever had any, say, disagreements with directors?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Oh, like so many.
So many. It's a weird thing, I think, being a director. It's sort of like having a bedside manner. You have to be sensitive enough to what an actor is doing in order to make them feel safe and make them feel respected. And when we don't get that, it's very difficult to feel the freedom that is necessary to do what we have to do in the moment. You're very emotionally raw and very fragile in a lot of moments, and you're looking for approval mostly. You know, you want a director who makes you feel like you're doing the right thing. So yeah, I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, well, it's also different on episodic television. A director comes in each episode, so each episode you have a new
A new
director.
guy, yeah.
So
A new
sometimes
somebody.
in that arena, sometimes I don't know. I sort of feel like we know the characters better than the visiting director. You know,
Yeah.
so. And I'm not talking. Actually, no, I'm not talking about Firefly so much.
Well, we got really lucky because Joss directed a few,
so many.
Tim directed a few,
Yeah.
and they knew the characters so well, so we just trusted them and they trusted us, and it just felt right. It was just a great combination. It's a weird thing. Actors and directors have to have good chemistry with each other
Yeah.
in order to make things work. Does
And
that
then
make
if you-
sense?
And then if you don't agree, I mean, I've had instances where I just don't agree, and I just don't listen. Because there's only, so much you can do to appease an opinion that you don't artistically, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a good question, though.
it's a great question.
Yeah.
I've never gotten that question.
I've never gotten that question. Y'all are
You
really
get a prize.
smart.
You don't.
Yeah.
I have saying that.
Right here and then back there.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are aware that there's been like multiple graphic novels written after Firefly and Serenity based on the show's material. The first just came out, Leaves on the Wind, that takes place after Serenity. Have you guys had a chance to check that out? And it's cool because there's a great part where you get revenge on Jubal from Objects in Space, where you actually do get like really good revenge on him, your character.
Do I rape him?
Real class act, Sean. Just all class, all the time.
You know the whole monologue.
Can I
is,
erase
like,
that?
You do that whole thing to him because you have him tied up and you're like working.
Huh.
It's pretty cool.
I feel weird about these comic books and graphic novels because it's like the universe of the show is living on without us. You know what I mean? So it's kind of bittersweet because we can't perform those stories, and it really has very little to do with us as actors. So it kind of makes me a little sad. But as long as I get to live, I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Good. Okay, those are my lines.
Question back there in the back.
Favorite line to deliver?
In the movie or the show?
Either.
Either. Oh God, that's so hard. That's so hard.
It's okay to leave them to die.
Well, we knew that was coming. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are we, 10 minutes in? That's all right. You want me to say it? Okay. Ready? All the cameras go up, you jerks. Going on a year now, I ain't had nothing. Twigs, my netters won't run on batteries. I also really like, I love my captain. Don't get jealous.
Right down here in front.
It's been so long, really, since the show ended and the movie. How do you feel about still coming to these conventions and that there's still so much of an afterlife? How do you feel about that?
How do you feel about the afterlife of the show? Not like
I mean, we love it.
Okay.
It's pretty fucking amazing.
That also didn't take long. I've been at conventions with Sean, no joke. Behind our name, it'll say, please no swear.
all of the young, I'm like, okay, now all I see is young children. It's amazing. First of all, it's amazing to come together and celebrate something that we all mutually loved. It never ceases to amaze me when I come all the time. Just it's extraordinary. It's an extraordinary. I feel so blessed. I feel so grateful to have been part of something like this. I love her, so we come together and I get to see her and hang out, and yeah, I mean, it's amazing.
It just has really good memories associated with it.
Yeah.
It would be different if it were something that we all hated doing, but we don't. We have nothing but great memories. Even, I mean, the fact that we got canceled is obviously really sad. Spoiler alert. Yeah, sorry. I agree. Worst Christmas present ever.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Remember?
God, yeah.
Yeah, we got so drunk that night.
18 dip.
An 8 bean dip. Nathan makes this 7-layer bean dip. We ate that and cried.
Oh, hold on. Simmer down. We got here, then there, then over there, then right there. So there first, and then there. That's you.
Sean just whispered to me, is that the night I fell in the hedge? Yes, it was.
And Miranda's boyfriend at the time drove. Miranda's boyfriend drove my car home.
Yeah.
I didn't.
It's very nice.
It was so nice.
She broke up with us.
And then she broke up with him.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi. I'm glad you asked about the graphic novels, because I actually wanted to ask about, there's rumors of a Firefly online game.
Oh, yeah.
And it said that the original cast is coming back for that.
We all did it, right?
We all did it. We recorded our parts.
We voiced it.
They made it sound like there wasn't a lot to do, but there was a lot.
There was a lot, yeah.
I think I got there and it was like 60 pages of dialogue, and I was like, what? So there's going to be lots of really fun backstories and things from each of us. It was kind of cool. It was like memory lane for sure.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
It was weird.
Yeah.
But fun.
But really fun.
And I was alone.
I was alone too.
Except I brought Jules' picture.
You brought a picture of me.
And I put it on the chair next to me in the booth.
It's pretty good. It was actually a drawing of me that
Oh,
a
yeah.
fan did at a convention. And I guess he took it without me knowing.
Yeah.
Right over here.
Okay, number 1.
This is my boyfriend. Do you want to stand up and wave to the crowd? Come on, you know what you do. Go on.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I need to have a chat with your boyfriend.
You made Charlie blush.
Number 2, I love you.
I love you too. I love you too.
You need to back off.
This kid, he won't give up. up. It's amazing. The persistence. You have to admire it. Yesterday I said, I'm too old for you. And he said, I don't care.
We have Batgirl.
Hi.
I was just wondering, since you come to cons, what's it like to go up to a panel and sit down and see like 30 of yourself?
Oh yeah. That is kind of crazy. There's a lot of Kayleys here today.
Yeah.
Lots and lots. More Kayleys than Simons. I just wanted to point that out.
I just wanted to point that out.
Next question right there. Jose.
Oh yeah, I know you was in the movie The Mothman.
Oh boy, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry about that one, everybody.
In that movie.
What was my favorite part?
Yeah.
My favorite part was this. I got to film that in Louisiana, and it was so much fun. I loved Louisiana. So we shot in Baton Rouge, and I got to spend some time in New Orleans as well. And it's one of my favorite places in the world. It was awesome. It was very hot, very warm, but super fun. That's the thing with all these movies. I'm sure you guys are like, why did they do that movie? That was terrible. But sometimes it's a really fun experience. Even if it's an awful movie. And we just want to have fun sometimes. You know?
Over here.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Why don't y'all both stand up? So both of them can see you.
Oh, there we go.
Right there, you got one.
Oh.